we're going to be doing some things with exponents and logarithms. It also says the lesson actually starts somewhere in here. However, they assume you knew a bunch of stuff that we don't actually know. I know. But I will help you. Yes?
Did we hear anything about the STAR test?
Yes. The STAR test, apparently, capacity limit means the number of people that we paid to have take it was reached. So we have to pay more to be, right, capacity limit. We've reached our capacity. So Mr. Sodini and Mrs. Saraki are working on it, and so
No, it's fine.
hopefully soon we'll be able to. Eventually.
No.
So, and that's why fifth hour went so smoothly. Everybody was able to take it, and then sixth hour, some people made it before the capacity was reached, and then nobody else after that point could take it. What a shame. Anyway, so here's working with exponents. Already we have worked with positive exponents, like 4 to the third power, for instance, right? 4 times 4 times 4. And this year we have worked with 0 exponents. What is anything to the 0 power?
1.
1, right. And then this year we have worked with negative exponents. If you have a negative exponent in the numerator, what do you do with it? Bring it to the bottom. If the negative exponent is in the bottom, you bring it to the top. So we worked with positive exponents, negative exponents, 0 exponents. Today, eventually, we're going to work with some fraction exponents. The thing that the book assumes you know, 49 to the 1/2 power. Well, if you think about that, how can I multiply 49 by itself a half a time? That doesn't really make sense. So the definition is this. 1/2 power means take the square root. Anytime you raise anything to the 1/2 power, it's square root. Well, what is square root of 49?
Yes, it.
Right? 16 to the 1/2. Square root of 16, which is 4. If you have a negative 1/2, you're going to bring it to the top and make it positive 1/2. And then positive 1/2 is square root,
5.
which is 5.
So I need to write all that?
Yeah.
No, this isn't even the lesson yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
How about 1/3 power? That's going to be cube root of 27.
3.
Oh, 3, right. I was just waiting because there's such a ruckus. I hear a commotion.
Oh, did you quiet?
So 27 to the 1/3 power. 1/3 power is cube root. How about 8 to the 1/3? That's the cube root of 8, which is 2. No calculators. Put the calculators down. How about 1/4 power? That's the 4th root. I want to know what number times itself 4 times gives you 81, Darius?
3.
3. What's 3 times 3?
9.
9 times 3? 27 times 3?
81.
So, how about 1/5 power? That's the 5th root.
2.
Yes, it is 2.
Let's go.
So that is the part that they assume you know. Shh. That is the part that they assume you know. So we're going to use this to find now what is 16 to the 3/4 power.
8.
Well, we're going to break down this exponent. We're going to break it down. There's my denominator, and there's the numerator. Remember, earlier in the year, we did a power to a power. What do you do to those? You multiply. So on top is 3, on bottom is 4. That's equivalent, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to break it down into the 1/4, the denominator, raised to the 3rd power. Well, to the 1/4 power in here, that's like the 4th root of 16, isn't it?
It is.
And what is the 4th root of 16?
It's 2.
And 2 to the 3rd power
Is 8.
is 8. Now, these are the steps that I want to see. I don't want this and then my answer. I want to see this. We're not just typing it into the calculator. You have to show me this. If you don't show me this, then you're not going to know how to do the next stuff that we get to. How do I break down 8 to the 2/3? 1/3,
Yep.
and then
2.
that's the cube root squared. What is the cube root of 8?
2.
So 2 squared,
4.
got it?
Got it.
Ooh, how come I didn't erase this one?
Well, we already, yeah.
Well, you already have the answer, and we all know that's all that matters.
That's the answer.
Just the answer. I should try that for a semester exam. Give you the problem and the answer. You fill in between.
No.
And if you can't fill in between, then you get a 0 on that problem.
That'd be lit.
That'd be lit.
Oh, that's a lot of writing.
How do I get rid of a negative exponent?
Flip it.
Put it on the bottom and get rid of the negative. Now on the bottom I have that 3/2 power. 1 over first to the 1/2. And then, what is 1/2? Square root of 25. What is square root of 25? To the 3rd, which is equal to, there we go.
Ooh.
How about this one? It's what, Rodwa? Yes, we have a decimal exponent. Shh. It sounds like my mouth is moving and I hear a male voice coming out. 2.5. But we haven't done any mixed numbers. You've got to change it to improper. 2 times 2 is 4 and 1 more is 5. So 9 to the 5/2. And then 1/2 square root. 3 to the 5th. I don't know what 3 to the 5th is.
Large number.
I think it's 243.
Wow.
Makes sense? Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I have to say
That's
today.
the assignment
Right there, that's the assignment, the big one in the flower. You're gonna work quietly.
Yeah.
I forgot to ask if you had any questions though. Not yet? I'll be in my office if you have any questions.
Do the first thing, A and B.